This video keeps getting copyright claimed, even though it's fair use. I would like to fight this, but I'm trying to get this done so I can get Halloween 5 out by Halloween, so I don't have time for it, and I'm just gonna have to put this sign in another video. The version I wanted to upload is available on my Patreon for free. Seriously, studios who nitpick copyright claims like this, you guys are assholes. Alright, let's start this. Slotherhouse is about a college girl who steals a sloth from a poacher as a sorority mascot. The sloth doesn't appreciate getting taken from its home and goes on a slaughter spree. It's supposed to be a normal sloth, but the stuff it does is just ridiculous. It starts off in Gant, Panama, with this uncanny valley-looking sloth that gets eaten by an alligator. Or I guess it didn't, because it murdered the alligator. Then it gets tranked and taken by this poacher. Next we meet Emily and Madison, and Emily's obsessed with social media followers.
Seriously, I mean, look, who cares you don't have millions of followers, okay? You have friends.
I don't need friends. I need fans.
Sorry, I don't know what that was. Then this random dog comes running in and Emily grabs it. So she decides it's a good idea to take a picture with this random stranger and post it. Then this nut job is like, you should keep the dog, because I'm sure a random stray is going to be wandering around the mall.
What's your tag?
Oh, exotic.
Oh, that is so cute. What is that?
That's a sloth.
Has she never heard of a sloth before? And this guy tells this random stranger, I have that sloth at home, wanna buy her? Well, she's gonna think about it. Anyway, it's move-in day of her senior year of college, and in comes the sorority house president who's just a bitch to everyone.
So I've been getting everyone's information like you asked me to.
Who even are you again?
Dakota. I was on the sorority board with you last year.
Okay, great. So print those off, Danielle, so the house doesn't end up hating you like Morgan.
I hope.
Gross! I don't make dirty martinis anymore. Oh, grandma.
I'm just gonna call her Mean Girl because I'm not gonna remember her name. Who wants to be around that? Emily wants to be president or something. Greek life is a cult, I don't care. And I guess her mom was president at one time, I don't care. What a surprise, this nice sloth guy is actually a poacher who sells stolen animals. As if it wasn't obvious from the beginning. And he's gonna give the sloth some pills to keep it calm. Emily wants to be the new cult leader, president, so she texts the poacher to buy the sloth to help with that. Which is weird for who is supposed to be an average college student, because not only are there strict laws for owning sloths because of how difficult they are to take care of, but they are expensive as hell, especially for an average college student. Anyway, this dumbass decides to take the sloth out for a walk, and it mauls him while he knocks over these cages that are supposed to have animals in them, but they are obviously empty. The next day, Emily shows up in this brand new Mustang. Do they really expect me to believe that an average college student can afford a $50,000 car? I know she's not supposed to be rich because of this from earlier.
Seriously, I mean, look, who cares you don't have millions of followers, okay? You have friends. Look, Brianna's rich, and she takes amazing pictures.
She was jealous of Mean Girl's brand new Camaro 5 minutes ago. What the hell? Come on, movie. Anyway, she walks in, sees the poacher is gone and a bunch of wild animals wandering around, and instead of calling the cops like a normal person, she steals the sloth and leaves. God, this sloth looks creepy as hell. When Emily gets back to the house, Mean Girl grabs the box and throws it off the ledge. So is everyone mad she threw a live animal over the ledge? Nope, they're just excited there's a sloth in the house. None of these characters act like real people.
So, I'm gonna call a vote for the bear thing to be the new house mascot!
Has no one ever heard of a sloth before?
Why do you have a three-toed sloth?
Holy sh**, someone knows what this is. And she wants Emily to send her stolen poached pet back, which is kinda smart, but I don't know how she would do that. Now Mean Girl's pissed and wants Blonde Girl to get rid of the sloth. I guess everyone wants to be part of this sloth thing now and they have a recruitment party. I guess, what the hell? I guess this sloth can read now and knows how to use a computer, because that makes sense. This is a regular sloth from the wild. It's not something that was experimented on in a lab or something. And it finds a picture of Emily and the poacher, so I guess it hates her now. That night at the party, blonde girl takes a sloth and puts it outside, and they have this big sad moment as if it's not 10 feet from the house. Well, it made its way back to the house and drugs blonde girl's drink because I guess it knows how to do that. So she becomes paralyzed and the sloth kills her. Oh no, the sloth is missing, so Emily goes outside to look for her. I just want to point out she's not even getting wet, but the sloth is in her room. Okay. This is at the very least the next day, and no one even questions where blonde girl is, even though someone was waiting for her that night. I guess someone knocked on the door but never opened it or did a wellness check. I guess they just decided, screw it, she's missing. Did the sloth get rid of her body? Because it's been 5 days now. What the hell is going on? Now it's been 10 days, and apparently the sloth has been murdering these girls this entire time, but I guess no one gives a shit. Shouldn't they be finding dead bodies everywhere? What the f is going on? During election day, Madison, who I forgot was even in this, decided to somehow take the sloth back to the wild. This pisses Emily off, so they fight over the sloth, and the sloth throws Madison's phone into the street.
Election's tonight. Don't go.
What? Did the sloth plan that? How did it plan that? How did neither of them see or hear this car coming? It just came out of nowhere. What the hell? Anyway, Madison's going to the hospital now. The cult election is tonight, which means it's time for this movie to completely fly off the rails. Seriously, look at these candles and this hooded shit and tell me this isn't a cult. Anyway, average college student and her $50,000 Mustang arrive just on time. Good thing they have this chain lock thing so no one can get out later. I guess the sloth can use phones now and figure out how to place a destination, so it steals her car to go kill Madison. This is supposed to be a normal sloth. How the hell would it even begin to know how to drive, let alone be physically able to, especially because this car is a stick shift? I know I shouldn't be taking this movie so seriously, but god damn it. Did they get this idea from this stupid scene in Zootopia? I mean, a cop sees this and follows it to the hospital, so maybe. What a surprise! Emily, the main character, won the election. Meanwhile, back at the hospital, the sloth unplugs Madison's machines because that wouldn't set off 100 alarms, takes a picture with her and posts it on social media. This is so stupid. Then smothers her with a pillow. Back at the house party, Mean Girl is pissed and... oh look, someone finally found a body. It's only been 2 weeks. Then Emily finds a sloth attacking Mean Girl. You know what? Just let it kill her. Wait, how did it get back here? Did the police not impound this vehicle that seemed to drive itself? Did they just leave it alone? What the hell? Anyway...
Your sloth's gonna kill me! Ah, come on!
What the f***? There was an open door to the hallway right there. What the hell did they run into the bathroom for? Then they decide to go and find a gun, but the sloth is still there, so Mean Girl locks herself into the bathroom and leaves Emily to die. But Emily hits the sloth out the window. The others are doing some shower trust thing, and the sloth turns up the heat to burn one of them and drops some cords to electrocute them. I guess Emily found a gun, but the moron drops it and sees the shadow of the sloth, and instead of going to get the gun, she runs upstairs. She easily could have gotten it. It's a sloth. Come on. I guess the, I don't know, house supervisor is awake and then the sloth kills her. It's supposed to be sad, but I don't care about any of these characters. Emily's boyfriend sees a post the sloth made, and instead of questioning it, he just goes to the house. These people act like this is normal, although I don't know what I expected from a group of people who apparently never heard of a sloth before. Now these three are gonna rescue Mean Girl, although I don't know why. A bunch of dumb shit happens, and I guess Madison is still alive and was released from the hospital, although she's still in her gown and even has her IV bed. What the hell is going on? Anyway, this sloth is invincible, and Emily is gonna go rescue Mean Girl. Again. So the sloth attacks Emily. Again. And this stupid bitch runs away. Again. So Emily shoots it like 3 times. Oh, screw you, movie. Anyway, I guess the damn thing's dead now. 1 year later, they're helping with the sorority, but I thought they were seniors last year. I don't care.
Hey, thanks for saving me.
Yeah, remember when I left you to die? Twice? Let's be friends now. These characters don't act like normal people. This is such a goofy horror movie, it's impossible to take seriously. But they know this and play off it, which adds some charm to it. The characters are so stupid. Why is Emily's first thought when not finding the poacher in his house and a bunch of wild animals running around to steal the sloth and then not call the police? And how did no one find bodies everywhere when the sloth started killing people? It obviously wasn't hiding them. At the end, everyone should have died for how dumb they were. Like running into the bathroom instead of the hallway, or Mean Girl leaving Emily to die twice, or not leaving the house. There had to be more than one exit other than the front door. Break a window. The acting isn't bad for how campy it is. Lisa Ambalavanar is pretty good as Emily. Her wanting to be sorority president is kind of believable, and her fear of the sloth is pretty goofy, but it fits this movie. Olivia Royer is the best actress as Madison. She's great at showing Madison's care for animals and being hurt at Emily's attitude towards her wanting to rescue the sloth. Sydney Craven is pretty good as Brianna, aka Mean Girl. She's really good at being the stereotypical spoiled entitled brat, and her over-the-top freaking out about the sloth is pretty funny. The special effects aren't bad for how low the budget was. The animatronic sloth falls into the uncanny valley, but it works for this movie. Its movements are so jagged and unnatural it's creepy, and the way it looks just doesn't look quite right. Using animatronics was a better choice though due to the low budget and how often the actors physically handle the sloth. I swear either this sloth was made in a lab or the film's producers don't know what a sloth is. If you want to see an uncensored version of this video or any of my other videos, check out my Patreon. If not, I appreciate you watching my video here too. Don't forget to do the YouTube stuff, and thanks for watching.